aggressive nature in the first half of the first quarter.
Now the Spurs are trying to withstand this opening flurry. Stay right with him while Duncan's on the bench. Ginobili knocks his first shot down. You never know if he's going to attack and go to the rim or...
Well, they got to take advantage of this. I mean, it's just a switch.
They'll let Ginobili nail the three, and he has 2 quick field goals off the bench. And with that three, it is now a 16-13 lead.
Well, that's
very positive
ball movement here, moving the ball around. But this guy,
Udrich, in to run the point for the Spurs. Ori and Nesterovic sees his first action. He played some in game 2, had been injured. He could be a big player as Dene is called on the foul, and Ginobili's on the free.
5 he was talking about. I think if you're San Antonio and you make this 2, if you're Denver right now, you know when San Antonio has the ball.
Here's Boykins missing into Bowen's hands. The head man Ginobili, he'll attack. He'll push.
Oh, tried to stop the foul and kind of got away with one there.
Ginobili in the English he's able to put on the ball as he tries to get the foul.
Well, he's trying to jump into Nahara. Nahara stopped. I think he knew what he was going to do, so he wasn't able to get the foul. A lot of times, if you don't get that body...
Nesterovic should have put it away. Couldn't. Blocked by Camby, who's a terrific shot blocker. Now the attack, Ginobili, and the reverse. Man, he has got the difference maker. In 7 minutes, 11 points, including his opening burst, and now they lead it after the first.
Down 4 for 4, ended up 4 for 12. They scored 10 points the first 3 minutes of the quarter, scored 10 points the last 9 minutes of the quarter.
Nahara taking a shot at Ginobili, flashes into the paint, and it's 13 points in less.
Oh, nice. Udrich. What a great cut. What a great cut. Well, Denver wants to speed up the game.
Ginobili covered that time, so it's back to Brent Berry. Good perimeter shooter, and he nails the three, and it's 33-26. With Duncan on the other, as he will right now, giving and missing Ori off quickly now, and here comes Manu looking for a drive lane.
Look out.
Just pull it up. Unstoppable the Argentinian is tonight. With Tim Duncan saddled with foul-out crowd, our Cadillac game track. And Duncan has not been the Cadillac man here tonight. He watched much of the game with 2 fouls, quickly picked up his 3rd. But Manu Ginobili, since coming in the game, the Spurs game of basketball, he's a tough warrior. Was at Cincinnati when he played for Bob Huggins. And with the Nets, went to 2 championships, and now he's out here in Denver. And Robert Horry, quiet
4 San Antonio Spurs that are back, and they're elected to slow it down, take the foot off the accelerator just a little bit.
Love to play this game in the 90s, the Spurs, as Ginobili, basically uncontested, takes it in, and he has 17 points in the first half. Put Camby on the free throw line. But look at Ginobili. Split the D and come right up on Kenyon Martin. And only 7 turnovers. So the game turned completely around by the San Antonio bench, and they outplayed Denver in game 2 also. There's Ginobili again. 2 more.
Guys, an inside, outside, penetration, off the dribble. And the big one for...
Indeed he has, Brent, 19 points. Manu, how did you guys manage to get this lead and sustain it with Tim Duncan only playing 5 minutes?
We've been playing aggressive. We didn't care about the first 5 minutes because we knew they were going to come really aggressive and trying to make things happen. But then we slowed down, we started taking better decisions and tougher D.
How do you like coming off the bench in this role?
For me, it's the same. I'm going to end up playing the minutes I want, and I'm just trying to come up really aggressive to change the pace of the game. We didn't start well, so I tried to change the rhythm.
What will you do in the second half to try and keep the pace like this and not let the Nuggets run?
Maintain the defense. I think that's a big key. And defensive rebounds, because they are really good at it. Then in offense, taking better shots. I messed it up a little bit in the last 2 minutes, trying to take too many shots. But they are not a great defensive team. If we make an extra pass, we're going to take wide open shots.
Manu, thank you. Good luck.
All right,
Brett,
Jim,
back to you.
Jim, outstanding interview. Ginobili
Being able to get up 15 shots in 16 minutes. That is unbelievable. Plus 12. Got a little hockey plus minus for you. Plus 12 with him in the lineup. Minus 3 when he's sitting on the bench. I mean, he was the energizer. He got out. I mean, he was hitting jump shots. He was getting to the rim. But that is his specialty. Going forward hard. And to say, you know what? You want to step in. You go ahead and roll the dice if you want to.
I don't want you to take this to an extreme.
Got to get out of his way. Got a big guy on him.
Ginobili underhand. No. Blocking foul. Score it. Yes, and one. Count the field goal and put Ginobili on the free throw line. The crowd restless.
This guy is just flat out of his mind tonight. Everything he is throwing up is finding the bottom of the... San Antonio didn't stop that. They're not going to let you dribble, and get a great look. But Ginobili has just been... Going to go shoot a free throw.
Empty the building.
In your suit.
Here's Ginobili inside with that hook shot, and he's on the free throw line. Johnson wanted
a team like San Antonio. Or it is so tough to squeeze up good quality shots. You got to be able to take advantage.
Long 13. 3 of 5 from the field. And Andre Miller. Down 4. Camby makes it 5 on 5. Andre inside. Buckner in the paint with a jump shot. Rattles out. Got it back on a deflection stolen by the Spurs.
Him a little bit.
Here it is. The 7 on the shot comes free. Paint drives, attacks, throw it up. He's on the line.
He hasn't been getting it done this game. The shooting touch just isn't there. And this is the guy that's not only been making shots, he gets to the free throw line as well.
Margins 5. Low scoring game, game 3. That's
involving Manu GINOBILI or just pick and roll and try to get the ball back down to Tim Duncan on the left block.
Buckner is checked back in to defend Parker and keep him out of the paint from what he did last time. Duncan far away, gives it Ginobili, eyes the 3.
Nice.
Yes! Manu GINOBILI takes it outside, 29 points, 83-78. The Spurs closing in on a 2-1 series lead in a low-scoring game.
I think you got to start thinking about fouling here. You're down 2 possessions, and you can't let him just run that clock down to 12 seconds. That's going to be a flagrant, and that's going to be game.
Game, set, and match.
They're throwing him out of the game, too. Yeah, that is... You got to make a play on the ball. I know you're frustrated, but you shove him in the back of the neck, and that's where guys get hurt. You got to keep control of your frustrations. That is Carmelo Anthony walking off the court. Rightfully so. He should be ejected for that. Hard fouls are one thing. When you're going for the ball and someone gets knocked to the ground, but when you have no intention of going after the ball and shoving a guy in the back of his neck and shoving him down to the ground, especially when he's in a vulnerable position, that's dangerous.
So we'll sort it out.
I'm not sure if they're going to call this a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2. It's the left arm that gets him into trouble. I mean, he knocks the ball away with his right arm, makes a hard foul, and then pushes him. I don't know, but
Denver forced to foul. They steal it. And Miller will come driving in, missed it. Ginobili comes back with the ball. And now Denver fouls and puts him back on the free throw line again. But George Karl and the Nuggets are left with 24% of the time, aren't they? They reach in, they get a Ginobili. They play terrific team defense. You made the point, I thought, very telling. Midway through the second half, you said You know, it's such a herky-jerky game, but I've never had the feeling that Denver can get over the hump here.
And they got to within 2, they got to within 4. This was a San Antonio special tonight. Just lock them down defensively, scored just enough to win a game and get a road game to secure and take back home court advantage.
53 of their 86 points scored by the bench.